we go! Ooh, as promised, we are doing 3 videos a week now. So this is the beginning of one of the new mini-series that we talked about in my Instagram post of just 5-minute quick reviews. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't know if that's actually gonna be the title to this. And I'm gonna make a cool intro for future ones, but just to get content out there for Saturday, as promised, we're doing it freestyle tonight. Wicka wicka. Anyways, so with that, I've seen a lot of questions down in the comment section of, hey, is this part worth it? Is it worth the money to spend on this? So in this series, we are gonna answer those questions. So to start it off, ooh, the good one. All right, so one that I get a lot is about my steering wheel. So I run the JDM STI S4 full Alcantara steering wheel. I believe they put it in the Type RA and the S209. It is a fantastic steering wheel in my opinion, but we're gonna go over the details of that steering wheel, look at some of the nice little features that comes with it, and just say, hey, is it worth it? Alrighty, so these are gonna be really quick videos covering these parts, just to let you guys know, hey, is it worth it to actually buy these? Is it worth the money? Will I see a return on my investment? All of that stuff. Just to be honest, you probably won't see a return on your investment because you're spending it on car parts. But aside from that, ooh, will you love it? So this is a part that I get asked fairly frequently on Instagram and in the comment section of, hey, what is this steering wheel? So this is the JDM S4 STI full Alcantara steering wheel, and I'm gonna be honest, it is one of my favorite modifications that I've actually done to the car. Now the price for one of these bad boys, ooh, you're gonna be looking at a solid $659.22. I don't remember paying that much money for this, but if I did, then ooh. I mean, generally, most steering wheels you're gonna buy on the market that are gonna end up retaining the airbag are gonna be about $450 to about $600, depending on what brand you buy. Just because it's retaining that airbag, you're still retaining that nice frame, and it is strong. I'm not saying that any aftermarket steering wheel is not strong, but this one, ooh, I love it. So, as you saw in that little skid video, I don't know what you wanna call it, that little product video, steering wheel video, call it whatever you want. But as you saw, it's got some really nice red stitching that goes around the inside of the steering wheel. It matches really nicely with the rest of the threading in the car, like the JDM hood console, the center shifter trim piece, bezel, I don't know, call it what you will. But it has held up very strikingly well. Now these things are super easy to maintain as well. So I use this Sonax Alcantara cleaner. Like I said, I clean it like once every 3 months or so. You just end up spritzing a little bit onto a rag like that, and you literally just wipe it in, and it just absorbs right in there, and it makes the steering wheel look almost brand new. So one of the issues with Alcantara that a lot of people have is the oils from your hands will start to absorb into the Alcantara over time, and it gets like gross and grimy. So if you are considering this steering wheel, just remember, as long as you clean it, it'll look brand new all the time. It's extremely easy to clean, so don't let that one point kind of steer you away from it. But let's grab the camera, I'm gonna bring it up here, and I'll show you guys just a quick run around of the steering wheel, and let you know my personal thoughts with it after running it for 7 months. So like I was saying, this here is the steering wheel. It is pretty much the same, it is exactly the same shape as your factory leather one, but the Alcantara just feels so much better when you're going to drive. One of the reasons why I wanted this one over others is A, it is OEM, B, it's JDM, so you know I get those nice JDM boners with this thing. But C, also because it's not leather and it's Alcantara, it doesn't get really cold in the winter time, so whenever you, or hot in the summertime either, so when you go to grab it, when you're just getting in your car after it's been baking in the sun, or whether it's been chilling in the winter, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't get hot or cold. It just always feels nice. It's nice and soft as well. So I mean, it's really a good bang for your buck. Like I was saying, this is one of my favorite modifications that I've actually done in the car, is this JDM steering wheel. Now I know the price on it is a little bit steep at $659, but to me, if I'm spending a large amount of money on something I'm actively touching every day, I cannot go wrong with it. I can't say no to it. The feeling, ooh, I can't give it up. So, I mean, personally, if it comes to something I'm getting in the car and touching every day, why not spend the extra money to enjoy your driving experience a little bit more? Now, personally, I would highly recommend the steering wheel. So am I gonna say, is it worth it? Bam, right there. It's worth it, 100%. it's worth it to me. This is it. I mean, like I said, it's something you touch every single day. So why not splurge a little bit on yourself and get something that you're gonna feel comfortable grabbing onto. Another thing that I really like about this steering wheel is it actually retains that OEM airbag. It retains all your features for your radio controls. And then while I was in there, I also ended up swapping out over to the piano black model. But it retains everything. It's an OEM part, so I know it's built strong. And they put it in the Type RA and the S209. So I mean, why not bring a little bit of that over to my standard limited? But honestly, can't go wrong with it. Is it worth it? 100% yes. So anyways, like I was saying, these segments are gonna be very quick and they're just gonna cover just, do I think it's worth it? So like I said, as a result of the steering wheel, is it worth it? Yeah! It is 100%. I know it's a hefty price to pay, but like I said, splurge a little bit on yourself. It's something you're gonna be touching every single day when you get into the car. Now, we're gonna keep them short. If you guys have any requests on parts that you've seen me install in the past that you want me to go over and touch on, please feel free to drop it down below in the comments. Ooh, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, ooh, you can do that in one of these corners. I don't know which one I'm gonna put it in quite yet, but consider subscribing if you're not already. Ooh, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, homies. Woo! That was a really weak woo.